So we're going to start with Her Excellency, Nina Ангеловска, who is from North Macedonia, now Minister of Finance, but also co-founder of Grouper. Please.
Dear delegates, advocates, dear team of the УНКТАД office, it's a great honor and pleasure to be here today and to receive this big recognition. First of all, I want to thank the people at УНКТАD, Sabrina, Candice, who recognized my hard work, my potential, my thirst for knowledge, my passion for change, and made this recognition possible. And of course, I want to congratulate all of you amazing ladies who I had the pleasure to meet you and hear more about the great work you do. It's really an honor to be here. I will share just a few sentences a bit about my journey. Almost 10 years ago, when I embarked on my entrepreneurial journey, which seemed like a bumpy road, and it showed that it really was a bumpy road. I had this passion that this desire that I want to change the e-commerce industry in North Macedonia. And the situation when Grouper was launched was that less than 1% of the population was buying online, people were not using their payment cards, and as the analysis showed, that the situation was not very optimistic. Most of the people who I shared the idea with were skeptical, but I believed that I will put my enthusiasm and energy, and I believe that we will change the e-commerce market and induce development of the industry in the country. And I'm happy today to say that we did, because we made thousands of customers make their first online transaction. We made hundreds of merchants to make their first online sale on Grouper. And at the end of the day, that's what being an entrepreneur is. It is being able to see an opportunity where others just don't or can't. It was a great pleasure, and I was happy that my hard work was recognized internationally. I was named 100 female founders from Europe by a German magazine. Then I was recognized by Forbes when they put me in the list of 30 under 30. And now this big recognition from УНКТАД as an ambassador, advocate for digital trade, comes as a cherry on top of the cake of the international recognitions. But also, I have to share that a big surprise came to me when, as a form of recognition as well from our government and our Prime Minister, when I was offered to become a Minister of Finance of North Macedonia just less than a month ago. And to be honest, it was the toughest decisions that I had to make, but the key motive to make this decision was the ability, the opportunity to be able to make a change from the inside, which is aligned with my internal beliefs and of course values. For the end, I want to share that all these recognitions are of course a motivation for even greater contribution, for greater work, but they are also a great responsibility. So I see this recognition as a very big responsibility to inspire other women, to make them be initiative, to grab the challenge, to have that moving mountains attitude, to believe that they can make a change, because as Steve Jobs said, the ones that are crazy enough to believe that they can change the world are the ones that do. So I really think that this is a rewarding feeling, but also I'm committed to inspire others, help other women, because without the inclusion of women, I think that our economies cannot grow, and we will not fight poverty, and we cannot increase wealth if we don't include the women's potential. And combined with digital technology, I think that the sky is the limit, and the sky is the limit should hold true for all the women. For the end, my message is for all the women in the world, especially in the developing countries, given my example, to believe in themselves, but to also be willing to put the hard work, to work with passion, because the results will come and their work will be recognized like this recognition. Thank you so much.
Thank you.